Hey everybody, welcome to Dream Big Swings. Today we are talking about Workhorse. Workhorse just received massive news today. It is big news, but first, before we jump in, would love for you to subscribe, would love for you to join the channel, like this video, share it with your friends. We are on this journey of building our portfolios in 2021. Let's jump in. As you can see right now, Workhorse is up over 3%, trading at $20.40 as I speak. In the last day, 5 days, they are down. The last month, over the last year, they have done incredibly well, going from $3.21 all the way up to $20. And this news that came out today is massive. Workhorse is an EV company, electric vehicle company that provides last mile delivery trucks. And the news that's happening is about the C-Series vehicles that they are selling. A huge order just came in. We're going to go to the article here. Workhorse receives purchase order from Pride Group Enterprises for 6,320 C-Series all electrical delivery vehicles, which this is massive. When you talk about over 6,000 EV vehicles from Workhorse, you're talking about an order, a purchase order for over $300 million. $300 million. This is for Workhorse. We've seen Workhorse deliver vehicles to different companies, but smaller orders, 5 or 6 vehicles, 6 or 7 vehicles as test vehicles. And this would be a massive order for Workhorse. Reading the article here says it's an American technology company focused on providing sustainable and cost-effective drone integrated electric vehicles to the last mile delivery sector. Today they announced that it received a purchase order for 6,320 C-Series vehicles, $300 million, over $300 million. The order is split between Workhorse's 2 different types of vehicles, the C1000 and the C650 models. Inventory financing is being provided by Hitachi Capital America, which that's who they've been working for. They previously announced strategic partnership with HCA as well. Our new agreement with Pride, so the company that is purchasing is Pride, marks our largest individual order to date. They are announcing starting 2021 off strong. This is a growth stock that I'm holding all year long, believing that it's going to be an incredible year for Workhorse. But they are announcing first trading day of the year that Pride has purchased over $300 million worth of vehicles. And so I'm excited about Workhorse. I'm bullish on Workhorse. I think it's going to continue to go up. Right now, trading at $20.42. That's 3% on the day. But again, this is the biggest news that Workhorse has received yet. And again, we are still waiting on massive news this spring, knowing the USPS contract is still up in the air. There are 3 companies that are waiting to find out whether or not they will receive a portion or all of the order from the USPS. The United States Postal Service is transitioning all of their old vehicles from the 80s and 90s, and they are transitioning to new vehicles. The thought is that the USPS is going to go towards an EV model instead of a gas motor model. And so they're looking for the future. Workhorse right now is the only viable EV company of the 3 companies being looked at. And so we believe that Workhorse is going to receive a portion or maybe all of the contract. Workhorse has a partnership with Lordstown Motors, which they could build out the manufacturing to be able to deliver a portion or potentially all over 2 to 5 years of the USP contract. So we're waiting to find out that news, but we're starting the year off strong with massive news, 6,000 vehicles, $300 million. It's at a great price target right now. If we look at the last 6 months, we saw highs of Workhorse up over $30, and then we saw it go down all the way to $15.38. It then had another run up to $28.87, and it's down to $20. Right now, this is a dip discounted rate for workhorse with receiving massive news. And so I'm in on workhorse. I'm going to hold it throughout the entire year. This is a long-term play for me, but you may think that this news, being the biggest news, might be a good swing trade for you, holding it over the next week, the next couple weeks, seeing what good can come from workhorse. Thanks so much for watching. Just a reminder, if you could subscribe, like, share, let's go on this journey together with Dream Big Swings. We'll see you later.